Look behind me.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm already out of words, not surprising, but I just showed you guys my little morning routine that I've been doing recently, and creating a morning routine has been really helping me out, you know, getting me through the quarantine, getting me through life. So I recently bought this really cool thing, and it's like a facial roller. I really wanted a jade roller for the longest time, but then I realized that all this information started coming out about jade rollers and about how they could be bad for you and how you should buy a quartz roller, and then people were saying quartz rollers were bad for you too. So I just bought a normal roller where you just put it in the fridge, actually the freezer, and you put it on your face in the morning, and it really depuffs your face. I also on the side drink my little concoction. It's really just my prebiotics and probiotics. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about intuitive eating because I have been doing a lot of macro counting and pretty much just like not hardcore dieting, but like getting there, you know what I mean, for around 3 to 4 weeks. So I try to take a break after doing 3 to 4 weeks of dieting. The good thing about all that is that you see a big difference just because you're jumping from dieting, your body gets used to it. So at some point it's gonna plateau and you're no longer gonna see that weight loss, that fat loss. So it's good to take a good 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks of intuitive eating where you finish eating when you're full and you eat when you're hungry. So it's very mindful type of eating. So you really have to make sure that when you're treating yourself, you have to size up the portions to how you think is best and not really go all out. However, treating yourself is not bad, ladies and gents. So yeah, I'm on my second week of intuitive eating, and then I might go back to my macro counting. I'll see how that works out for me. I was starting to feel like I was getting really obsessed with macro counting, which is not okay, at least for me. Once I start getting really obsessed with that, I start having a weird relationship with food, and that's what I don't want. So I decided to take a break, which is completely fine. And I'm also kind of taking a break from working out. I've only worked out like 1 to 2 times this week. So today I want to show you guys how I've been intuitive eating, what I'm eating while intuitive eating, and just a couple tips if you decide to fully follow intuitive eating. This past weekend I did treat myself a lot because it was Mother's Day. I have been trying to keep this week pretty normal because I've caught myself sometimes after I eat a lot, especially during holidays and stuff like that, like Mother's Day, I want to not eat as much the rest of the days because in my head I'm making up all that I ate during the weekend, which is not what you're supposed to do. So if I decided to treat myself for 2 days, 3 days, the next couple of days, I'm not gonna like hinder myself by just not eating anything and then binging afterwards. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that what I'm eating is wholesome and nutritious right after those 3 days of treating myself. I have been taking walks either in the mornings or at night. Yesterday I did a morning one. A couple days ago I did an afternoon one, and then today I might do an afternoon one if the time is given because I'm very busy at work right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my work, and then I'll show you guys what my first meal is. I'll also be showing you little tips and tricks of what I've been doing throughout my days. And I also wanted to share with you guys that I'm going to be signing up for my nutrition courses today. I've decided that it needs to be done today because I literally have been waiting so long for no reason. I've just been hesitating on taking these nutrition classes where I've been saving up for them. I have the money for them, and I have the willingness to do it and the time to do it if I really like create a schedule for it. So I'm definitely gonna start it today. I'm gonna sign up today and then see what happens, because my goal with all this is to learn about nutrition and to share it with you guys and just maybe help a person or two along the way.
Look behind. Look behind. Look behind. Where's the life I? Where's my shy head? Is this called living? Look behind. I don't know. Where's the life I? Where's my shy head? Is this called?
Okay, so we have breakfast now. It's around 1. I'm not really counting the amount of hours that I'm eating right now. I'm just eating when I'm hungry. So we have some eggs. I have 2 eggs, and then I put on some sriracha on top, which actually tastes really good. If you're not putting sriracha on your eggs, then you're probably just not putting sriracha on your eggs, but it's really good. Maybe you should try it. Then I have some, I think this is like I don't even know how much. I think it's like half a cup of oats, and then I have some raisins on top, and then also some almond butter on top, and that's pretty much what I'm having for breakfast until lunchtime. I think one of the cool things about intuitive eating is that you just get to be very mindful about what you're eating, and you get to realize how your body reacts to certain foods. People, they really thrive off of certain foods, and I've certainly noticed that I thrive off of good healthy carbs and good healthy proteins in the morning, and that's what really gives me a good push in energy for the rest of the day. It might seem like common sense to a lot of people, but when you're really going into complex dieting and like all this crazy stuff, doing intuitive eating seems like so like crazy, like wow. And I think another cool thing about intuitive eating is that I see myself looking at food completely different. I don't see myself looking at food like it's hurting me, or like, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat this, and like me overthinking. What intuitive eating really does for me is it gives me that like outside perspective on dieting, and it really encourages me to follow the same diet in a sense, like the same meals that I would normally eat while on a macro diet, but without the feeling of guilt, without the feeling of doubt. So those are just some tips that I wanted to give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys more along the way. For now, I'm gonna eat. Alright, it's lunchtime now. I am eating some ceviche. So if you guys don't know, ceviche is pretty much just any type of seafood. So it could be like crab, shrimp, it could be fish with tomatoes, onions, and cilantro and all that good stuff. And I put some avocado on top. So I have a mix of shrimp and fish in this one. And I put some hot sauce on top. And then I'm also drinking the rest of my adaptogenic tea, which is pretty good. I really like it actually, because at first I was kind of like hesitant about this thing, but now I kind of like it. It tastes like licorice, and like it's like a very distinguished flavor. Matt said it tasted like dirt, but I don't think so. So this is gonna be my quick lunch for right now. I'm still like really busy with work right now, so this will do till then. Okay, I'm looking crazy right now, but I just finished taking a picture for Instagram I wanted to post today. I'm trying to post every day now on Instagram, so go ahead and follow me if you feel like it. Sometimes I post like recipes and nutritional stuff, nutritional videos and all that good stuff on Instagram. So I'm finishing up my work. Guys, I've been working for 8 hours straight. Like I get up, get food really fast, and I'm eating as I'm working. It's a lot, but I mean, it's getting done, and I'm just glad that's happening. What I'm not so happy about is that I was supposed to continue this video and show you guys more of my food and my workouts, and I try to do that when it's lighter outside. Right now it's 7 p.m. It might not look like it on this camera because it's really good, but it's 7 p.m. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I can show you guys everything with good lighting, because this might be a little bit hard. I'm done! Okay, I want to show you guys how I do these really quick sweet potato thingies. I mean, they're not, it's even just like the disrespect. I've found that sweet potatoes fill me up really fast, so one thing that I try to do is I try to make them often. If I have time, I could do them on the stove, on the oven, but if I don't have time, I could do them in the microwave. And I learned this from some girl where I used to work with, where she would just stab it with a fork, and then she would put it in the microwave for like 3 minutes, and then it'll be cooked. You just mash it and you cook it, and then there you go. I'm also making some really good chicken and a salad on the side. So I'm gonna have the sweet potatoes, the salad, and the chicken. You grab and wash your sweet potato, then you stab it. Be careful, because I have stabbed myself in the finger before. Just not what you want. And you're pretty much just stabbing it, I think, because the air helps. I don't know. Put it in this bowl right here. Oh wait, no. I think I'm gonna put 3.5 minutes. I think most of it is cooked. There are some bits that are kind of like uncooked, so I'm gonna put it in for like 1 more minute. This is the dinner situation. We have the chicken, some salad. This plate is huge, by the way, and the sweet potato. I might not eat the full sweet potato, I still don't know. And I've been trying this thing out. It's called the ginger soother. It's like a little juice thing, and apparently it only has water, honey, ginger juice, lemon juice, turmeric juice, and black pepper. And it kind of has been helping me with my digestion, but I haven't seen like a huge difference. I kind of like how it tastes, and it's pretty clean. And there's just random stuff. There's a literal tostada on the freaking table. So I'm gonna try to eat as much as I can of this until I feel full. By the way, when I mean full, I don't mean like literally binging and feeling really bad about myself afterwards. I mean like full as in like, oh, I feel content and satisfied and satiated after this meal. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. I also wanted to mention that this video is not to encourage you to do anything like go on a diet or go on intuitive eating. It's just me spreading the knowledge on intuitive eating and what my experience is and what my journey is. So there's don't want to like pressure you on doing anything that you don't want to do. You do you, boo. Okay, so now it's around 3 hours later from my last meal, and it's gonna be the last thing I eat today. I'm already feeling pretty hungry from what I ate earlier. Just having some breakfast. I'm just having some cereal. My sister calls this my rabbit food cereal when I don't really see it that much, but I mean, I guess. And I also put on some raisins, which actually look like poops. Also, what is this shadow? Girl, no. No. This quarantine needs to be over immediately. My plan is also to sign up for my nutrition classes right now, so this is a little bit exciting. I'm getting really excited actually. Like, it's not a little bit exciting, it's very exciting. I've been wanting this for so long, guys. Like, I'm so excited and I'm so ready to like learn. Alright, I just signed up for my classes. It's not going to be here until like 2 days or so, I think that's what it mentioned. I'm doing it through AFPA, which is the American Fitness Professional Association. So I've been working on that. Yep.